Big man Amumu with the cool hair. We're back. And listen, don't tell anyone, but I sneaked you into my main account. We're in Master Tier Amumu. Not in little Puplo Diamond, where it's the real deal, to some degree. We're against Ivern, and I figured, he picks a useless champ in the jungle. How much more useless could I go? We're about to see. With Amumu, surely we beat an Ivern if we just simply farm and then play for mid game. Because Ivern is very annoying in the early game, denying a whole lot of attacks. So instead of playing my preferred style of a ramp jungler, I'll just play to farm and then play the mid game. I mean, the tank junglers are very similar in that sense, at least Amumu, where he just plays for the mid game team fights. Anything in between is just dissipation, counteraction, things like that. Alrighty, so we start the Raptors, and then to do the farm max jungle path, you want to start the Raptors, do the Golems, and then we do red buff here. And then after red buff, Wolf, Scromp, Blue. And by skipping the buffs initially, going to those smaller camps, you get those smaller camps respawning. So as we finish the clear, Scuttle Crab, and then back to our Raptors. And we're in a good spot from there. And then as we reset, we're level 5. We're on the top side, and then we can choose to fight for the Void Grubs. And that's pretty good for Amumu. Amumu does those Void Grubs pretty fast. There's junglers that do it faster, sure, like a high-tier Karthus, but for Mr. Useless Tank Amumu, that's pretty good. The runes we're running, I'm running Aftershock. I mean, if you look at their team comp, pretty hard to apply Conquer to any of that, stay on top of any of that, so I'll take an Aftershock, just be a little bit stronger. Man, is Darius in my blue side? Get out of here. Give me that damn wolf. Fuck off. Level 2 loser. Let's kick this guy's ass, Pantheon. Cute. Imagine if I followed. Run. Alrighty, Garen. Come on down. Now, I did use my smite, but we have Lulu coming. Should have Garen coming eventually. Health potion, and let's scout out the area here. And he took my blue buff. I mean, it could be worse. I'll just go back to my Gromp here. Ivern's already going to be on his way out. It's 24 CS somehow. But if I get both Scuttle Crabs, then I can win. My mid laner died? What are you talking about? You could have just walked into the jungle and got a double kill. As a tank jungler, whenever you receive an attack like that, 1. Concede the camp. 2. Wait for the enemy to keep pushing into your jungle. And then 3. Turn on them with your allies. But my Pantheon had other plans. Walking into the Zed and dying. An expert move. Now for all of our losses here. If I get that other Scuttle, then I'll be even in camps. But I could also just go right back to my Raptors. And then we're in an okay spot. Alrighty, Ward? Yeah, that's a Zed with a pickaxe and a Doran shield. And ready to fight for that Scuttle Crab. I don't care, man. Back to my Raptors here. We're going to be maxing the E first, giving us reduced damage, and then also giving us more damage on the ability and reducing the cooldown. With their champs, I guess they have quite a bit of auto attacks with the top side. Very much CC and control on the bot side. And with that in mind, we'll probably be maxing the Q second rather than the W. And as we clear these camps, as we finish the golems, then we can reset to the top side. I will have to stop for my blue side camps to get level 5, though. As I could usually just have it right here. But Mr. Ivern has already reset. This guy's on good pace, huh? Bomby Cinder, Control Ward, and to the top side we go. We're going to hold on to the Warding Trinket and work our way up from there. So yeah, the runes are more scaling. They don't do anything in the early game, and then Inspiration, Magical Footwear. Literally, the runes don't do nothing until we start team fighting. As is Amumu. Amumu don't do nothing until we start team fighting. With the Bomby Cinder, that's going to increase our clear speed, as well as giving us some HP. 300 HP is a lot to play with in the early game, because we're just going to be this, like, stat with applying our passive to deal more magic damage to them, but nobody on my team deals magic damage. Okay, so we're very much our CC, huh? And we're on the Void Grubs here, but I have a problem. I don't know where Thresh is. My top laner isn't really playing for the Void Grubs just yet. And I'm in there. Now, we don't have to get all the Void Grubs. 1 is good enough. And with Ivern being mid, that's a pretty good start for me. He's entering the river here, so we're just going to move out. Oh, come on. Smite. And to the top side I go. I don't have laners, so back to my camps. But even if you do just 1 Void Grub, it currently gives you a lot of XP, so that's fine. And then so long that they don't attack me in my jungle here, it's okay. Sucks that Ivern gets 2 of them, but... what my laner's doing, huh? How do I even play with these guys? One's proxying, one's getting pushed in. That's not normal. To the raptors I go. To the respawning raptors that never lead me astray. When nothing good is happening, the raptors are there for me. What? Whoa! Auto. Flash. Darius running the Nimbus cloak as well. Nice. Mr. Zed. Gonna have to cancel your recall. Q. Auto. E. Auto. Nice. Hey, we might be able to do dragon. Let me get the bot lane here. Lulu goes down. With Tristana alive, it looks okay. We'll go ahead and wait right here, see if Ivern will move right into us. Q. Auto. E. Nice. Follow. Moving. Q. Auto. E. Health potion. Auto. Flash. Auto. If we flash in range, then Tristana has vision. Oh, she has the reset, but she doesn't have mana. Alrighty. Now, guys, it'd be very fucking beast if we could get this dragon, I'll be honest. But we just don't have the juice. Let's reset. A very key tempo play right here. We need to reset. If I go back to my camps, I'm sitting on too much gold. If I start the dragon, bot lane's not in a good spot. Just reset. Do one camp where level 6 is fine. So with level 6, we can swap to the sweeper, and then we can start buying the other components here. It's easily going to be Frozen Heart as our first item. Just get 3 cloth armors. That's fine. Because Frozen Heart, look at this build path. Shipping. I could farm from top to bot, or I could go right back to bot lane. It's honestly hard to say. I'm just going to do my bot side camps and see where we end up. All I have to really worry about is getting level 6, and the fastest way for me to get level 6 is going to be these raptors. Getting red buff would be good, but this is much more efficient for me. Pantheon perpetually pushed in here. With Tristana pushing, I'm gonna move down and hover for now. No, I'm not. They're safe. Let's farm. All things Amumu. Let's farm. Garen's proxying and not finding anyone, so that means that the Ivern is on the bot side for now. That's okay, though. I have ulti. He spent his ulti mid, so let's start the dragon now. Bot lane having pushed like that. Are we looking for a dive? No! And Ivern shows top. Nice. Now, it really helps if your bot lane helps you with the dragon, because you get the dragon done as a Mumu, it's just very slow. All my camps are up, like red buff, and my whole blue side is up, so I'd rather not lose my entire blue side for doing dragon, you know? Schmack, schmack, schmack. If I had to guess, Zed is moving to that Garen. And it's pretty hard to follow the play here. Yep, that'll be the Zed's ulti, huh? Mr. Zed, you can't enter lane. Q. E. Auto. Ulti. Auto. Q. Smite. Auto. E. That's right. That's right. We're not taking damage today, big man. It's fine to use my ulti right there just for one kill. There's no objectives up. Nothing to really fight over. That play needs to happen right then and there too. And the Zed thinks he's hot, you know? He used his shadow and he's trying to enter the lane again. No, you can't come back. I'll clean up my red side camps here and then just reset to the blue side instead of walking there. Alrighty, we're good to go. Is that a TP bot? But maybe that's okay for us. Warden's Mail, Sapphire Crystal. To the top side we go. Warden's Mail gives us 40 armor and then reduces incoming auto attacks by 11. Pretty much doubling the passive that you have on the E. So anytime the enemy auto attacks us, they're going to be feeling real stupid as it won't deal any damage at all. So even though the enemy does have some magic damage, by the time we enter mid-game, we'll be able to get the magic resist then. But in the early game, we definitely want to focus on getting the armor. The tank build for Amumu is super overpowered as it is for like every jungler. But for Amumu, he's just not supposed to have like all his free ability haste. And these like huge item spikes that you get in Frozen Heart into Abyssal Mask as the first items. Binding those items and getting them so early gives you a lot of ability haste to play with, and therefore just a lot of value. Phew. We gotta get out of here, Bob. Smite, moving. Oh. Oh. Pantheon says, why are you starting grubs? Garen says, why aren't you starting grubs? Okay, guys. Bit of a marital affair. So the top side, you know, they're not very synergistic. Tristana, 4-0. Easy game plan, no? Just play for bot lane. Top side, too complicated. Too complicated. One getting pushed in, the other one proxying, you know? One diving, 1v2, the other one starting void grubs. You guys aren't making it easy. If they literally did nothing, it would be better. That Ivern's pretty low and my Tristana's gonna push, so I'm gonna support them by moving up the river here instead of farming my camps. We're getting behind on farm because of these back-to-back-to-back-to-back plays. But hopefully we can capitalize on just being in position here. Nothing too serious. No wards? Nice. Q. W. E. Ulti. Auto. Auto. Q. Nice. Ivern's gonna be behind this guy, but not fast enough. We're gonna be maxing that Q second now. Alrighty, and that's a turret for us. We could reset and get the Frozen Heart, but yeah, let's just reset and get the Frozen Heart. We got the dragon coming up in 120. Just clean up whatever camps are on the map, and then we're back at it with fighting. So with Frozen Heart, this gives us a lot of armor. It gives us 70 armor, 400 magic, or 400 mana, 20 ability haste, and then reduces the nearby enemy's attack speed, and then reduces incoming attacks by 11 big ones. So that's going to be our armor item. We have our HP from Balmy Cinder, and then next we'll be going for Abyssal Mask. Now as I say that, the enemy has quite a bit, or we don't have like any extra magic damage to really amp here. So the other magic resist options are like Force of Nature, Locket, things like that. Sorry Garen, it's time for the dragon, not a top gank. It's time for me to farm. Yo dog, come top, or AFK. I'm going to dragon, man. Playing with my 6-kill ADC, not with my bruiser top laner where it doesn't matter if he lives or dies. Garen goes in. If he doesn't win this, oh boy, he would be mad. And boy, would it be Amumu's fault. I could have went top and dealt 300 magic damage. Fucking noob jungle. Whether you gank them or not, they're mad. Alrighty boys, I'm in position. What are you doing? Hello. Q. Moving. Got me. Q. There's really no follow-up since my bot lane's so crippled, so. Q. Ulti. Oh, my ulti was up in 2 seconds. Whoa! Zed had already set up his shadow behind him. It's a super bad play. There's no reason for me to go in since I have no carries behind me. They're all dead. They're all dead, Bob. I locked in Amumu and nobody's working with me. Hey. It's gonna be Zed's TP back. Seraphine's TP back. Oh, I don't have a Scryer's Bloom. Guys, we could still win the dragon here. Phew. Oh. Ulti. Phew. See ya. Not me. Alrighty, back to my camps, boys. I've done all that I can. Adios. Why is it so messy, Bob? No dragon? Into another just push mid and get engaged on? What's the deal? We're in for a game, huh? So as we go into the mid game here, things are getting messy. But all we have to stay focused on is getting our farm and then team fighting well. So right now, the Tristana and the Pantheon are dead after a back-to-back feed with not getting the objective. So now's the time for me to clean up my camps with my ulti being down and them being dead. So we want to dogmatically clear all of these bad boys and then reset and then look for a fight. If I skip my camps for, like, say this play, super big waste of time because I'd be giving up my camps. I'd be giving up my level 11 coming up. And that level 11 gives me the second point of my ulti. Clearing these camps, we get golden XP. We need both of those. We need our completed item, and we need some levels. With each level, you get more durability as well. We're running attack speed and double scaling health rune as well. I forgot to mention that. So now more than ever, you get more value and more durability from the levels themselves. Alright, let's reset. Now a magic resist item. We have the Abyssal Mask. We also have Jack Show. But Jack Show's pretty bad. Super expensive. I think I'll still go with the Abyssal Mask. Even though I don't really have that much magic damage on my team. It's fine. Alrighty, so with all the camps down, now I can choose to reset anywhere. But I want to reset where my team is at. So my Tristana's top side. These guys are pushing top. I'll go top side. Because if I'm fighting near my team, then is good. Whoa! Nice. Cute. Oh, Jesus, I was stunned for so long. I got hooked by Thresh and then cued by the Ivern. No moving for me. So even if I try to force an engage here, that's not the juice. We want an even... Jeez. Oh, jeez. We want an even fight in which they're reaching into our teammates. Cute. That's a lot of CC, Bob. Oh, man. See you guys. No reason to ulti here. We're just going down. Look at this CC chain. Jesus Christ. Was all my farming for nothing? Was I led astray, believed that we would simply just have easy team fights in the mid game? No. My allies are gonna be fucking dumbasses. And I'm just gonna have to do the best that I can. Okay. Garen with the flank. I'll believe it when I see it. This guy is so screwed. Q. Moving. Whoa, Nelly. Q. Ulti. Moving. Q. Kinda good enough for now. We finally got some kills, huh? I'll clean up whatever camps are here. Right, so we're following the play, and then all that we can do is really CC the bad guy and hope that my team kills them. Not really like chasing a play looking for it, it's just reacting to it, but oh my god. We're not being given like good hands here. So all I can do is just try to play it the best that I can. Oh. So we got that level 11. It gives us reduced cooldown on the ulti and also increases that base damage. You're very reliant on the levels with the tank build as well because all your damage is going to come from points in the abilities. Because we're not building any ability power. They're starting that dragon, but my team is just relegated to pushing mid. So I'll just stay. Farming my camps, doing my job. Waiting for my team to not settle down, you know. They're a bunch of rally fellas, so no matter what I say or do, they're going to keep doing them. So all I can do is the best for myself in chaotic times. No one is defending bot. Now, would I defend bot lane by myself? No, man. I'm a tank jungler. That's not my job. Fight's happening here, so I'm gonna get there. Because that's my dang job. Come on now. I can ulti this bitch. Flash Q. Auto, ulti E. Auto. Yes, auto Q. Auto E. Moving. Smite. Auto. Auto E. Close. Q. Everyone's dead now, Bob. Time for Baron. Bring it on down, boys. I know Zed's split pushing, but it's now or never on this Baron. Now I don't have Smite, but that won't stop us. As Amumu, you do mighty fine damage to the Baron because the W is percentage max HP damage. And if we're tanking, that means my Tristana will deal more damage. For the love of God, guys. The Smite is not on me this time. Q. Q. Yes, sir. Finish it off, hurry up. Okay. Ulti's on cooldown. Now once you get Baron, it's time to stop farming. So I'm just gonna do the blue buff and then reset. It's fine to use my smite since the dragon isn't coming up. Next step, push with my team with Baron, that's it. We're as strong as we're gonna be, all these camps don't give us a level up. Reset, spin the gold, push. Easily! Abyssal Mask, Merc Treads, and then we can kind of round out this Sunfire. AD, AP. I think I should go with Sunfire instead of the other one. Hallow Radiance. Alrighty, so Tristana's pushing, and she needs a front line. Baby, come on, keep pushing. You don't have a reset, come on. You already have 3 items. Already good, she stayed. Come on, bitch. Lulu, what's the deal? See, if I wasn't moving for them, you know, they would have just reset and wasted time on Baron. Stupid. Seraphine, Thresh, and Darius showing on the top side. That means Ivern and Zed would be on the bot side here. Moving. Q. Any noobs in this bush? Moving. Q. Get the hell away from her, asshole. What? Nice. You're lucky that fat lady's blocking me, okay? Alright, and we're just gonna move right into this turret here. Q. Ah! Really, if Daisy wasn't in the way, I had it. All I have to do is frontline for that Fed ADC. Pretty simple. Now Seraphine's gonna be here, so we want to back off. And then we can swap to the mid lane afterwards and start playing for that turret. Run. Not stopping to farm the camps. We're Amumu. We're too slow at that. We have to keep working with our allies. Chain Vest, double longsword, or what the hell? Double control ward into the mid lane. Let's do this, Amumu, with your cool hair and your cool t-shirt. Is that Nirvana? I love their hit single. In Bloom. Alright, Tristana's going to be doing her thing, so if I play to the sidelines here, I don't have to show them where I'm at as they reveal me. And we're going to be outnumbered for a little bit. As my team progresses, so will I, moving up the map. Doesn't matter if I walk into the bad guys. Oh, jeez. Phew. Well, that was easy. Darius 4 and 7 thinks he's hot stuff. I'm just wondering where the Zed's at. Control ward. Yeah, run away, pussy. I'm gonna chase this guy down. Hello. Q. Nice. Q. What? Okay, a little wide on that one. What the hell was I thinking? If I had flash too, I could just flash ulti them. Hit that turret. This is what we've been waiting for, baby. Group up as a team. Nice, the Seraphine is dead too. That's where Frozen Heart owns too. I have so much mana to play with. Hit the turret. We're not diving. We're not diving. I'm tanking. We're diving. Ulti. Smite. Die. Q. Die. Turrets are dead. Job is done. Smack. Watch, Tristana just killed him. What? Okay. Smack, 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 smack. Jump. Oh, the Zed is up. Oh my god. The flash in from Ivern. What the hell? the minions. Slowly but surely here. It's taking like 1,000 damage every 3 seconds. Ah, but the minions de-aggro. So, I took 1,000 damage from the turret. Yeah, Sunfire's fine. Staying on top of the target for the Sunfire damage. You got me, though. Double control ward as we'll be playing for the Dragon and the Baron coming up. Oh, jump. Nice. Lulu naturally gonna get dogged down by the Zed here. Next goal, win these objectives. We're pushing in. Hello. Zed, come back, I love you. The Zed's level 14, he's scared of this juice Tristana that's level 15. I'm just gonna go ahead and start the dragon, it doesn't really matter who shows up. Get this bad boy done eventually. Now with so many of the inhibs down, we also don't have to play for another inhib. Or if we get any sort of lead. Guys, the Tristana is down here. Oh, this is a bad fight, we're outnumbered. Run. Alrighty, Tristana has Immortal Shield Bow. I really like Immortal Shield Bow more than Bloodthirster. Like, just in general this season, it feels like it's hard to utilize Bloodthirster. Baron's coming up in 30 seconds, but we're mostly just waiting for Tristana to get back onto the map. This entire time too, Bob, we haven't farmed like anything, and it's fine. Because we played for the mid-game spike. Level 11, level 13. Level 11, second point and ulti, level 13, E and Q is maxed. And then we have our 2 items completed, Frozen Heart and Abyssal Match, which are both super cheap. And then we just keep fighting on this spike. Not letting up, not waiting to farm. Now we can start the Baron. It's really just looking for a turn on the enemy approaching after we start the Baron. Phew. I do want to be tanking this. I can always go back over the wall. The Garen's buying time, so we might as well finish this. Smite. Okay, so... Q. Alrighty, stop that Seraphine's teleport. She like, you know, strands herself right there. Q. And then frontline. Smite. E. Auto. I'm dying so quick. Hold up. Q. Okay, God bless. Push. Well, guys. I'll be back here. So we're gonna use Tristana as the front line. And then we're gonna be behind her, waiting to Q the Zed when he goes in. Just kidding, I'm gonna hit the Nexus. Q. Well, he outplayed me, but... Okay, final score, 2-3 and 14. 2-3 and 14. Let's see how much damage we taken, because that's the real juice on Amumu. Ay. Dude, if that wasn't a master game, we probably would have lost. The top side was really trying to make it hard. Alrighty, Masters, 85 LP, God bless. Damage dealt, 10,000. Not important. With the tank build, damage taken, bang, 28,000. And then combine that with the CC score, bang, 38. That's where Amumu owns, Bob. Abyssal Mask, Frozen Heart. We didn't even really get to utilize, like, the big parts, like, reduce their attack speed. Zed, Darius doesn't really care about that too much. Reduce their magic resist. No one on my team deals magic damage. So it's really just using the stats of these items this time, and it was still fine. Yeah, I had a 17 kill AD. But Amumu deserves some friends, no? Anyways, GG. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what champion you want to see next. Buy coaching. Hit the super thanks button. Give me all your money. Thank you very much. Alrighty. See ya. Bye.